Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. This is CPI Wednesday, so I wish everybody luck on this market. And it seems like it's gonna be hot today. It's possible that we could have some really interesting moves today, and I'm looking for looking for some trade over here. So we got CPI numbers. Um, Let me check. So let me see. I'm gonna check the CPI numbers right now. Still waiting for this one. All right. Let's take a look where we could go over here. So Bitcoin is moving fast. We see that it jumped to the downside. It tried to scalp short over here. Uh, Failed two times, but yeah. Let's take a look at S&P as well selling. So I'm gonna sell this one as well. So fast. So let's see where it goes. Let's wait on this. It's really hard to trade this on such days like this. It's gonna be um probably it's gonna be a really tricky. So we just got this move, and so initial move to the downside. We got this short squeeze over here. So it's possible that we're gonna continue to go down today. At least this is from my perspective. I checked the market a few hours ago as well, and I see this kind of opportunity to sell. But yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit more with this position. Maybe it's a little bit too early on this, but I see that it's quite surprising that we go, to the downside and to the upside, and it's really choppiness. So you can see, or even over here, in the just a few hours ago, we got this so many choppy zone in 56,500, and right now it's kind of. Let's see what's S&P doing over here. So S&P is basically in the same range, uh, in 5460 and 5490. Um, we even opened it with gap today, so this is kind of surprising to me. Um, let's see if we can absorb this level, um, like 56 500. If you can go break through it, it's gonna be an amazing short, because you can see over here we going down. This is kind of choppiness. Um, I was thinking about going on the long side today as well because we kind of far away from this resistance line over here. So there is a potential level like 57k, which we can retest maybe today, maybe later today. But I was like thinking that we in a week inside this uh, support line and we could break it. However, still holding. So that is quite interesting. Sometimes it's just not giving you this position so easy. Um, like for example, I remember those days when we tried to take a trade and the market is just chopping around the stop loss and entry, and then after a few hours, exhausting hours of such trades, it just go in your direction that you thought initially. So sometimes it's just hard to adapt on this one, and yeah, I'm trying to do my best on this one. S&P that's still holding on the same level pretty much. It's very difficult to see, but it looks like we trying to break through 500s. And this a lot of choppiness in this range. I'm gonna switch over to candlesticks. You're gonna see this maybe more usual. So you can see over here that there is a choppiness, and we need to break through 56 500. That's gonna be good. We need to break this 500s. Let's see if we can actually break it. We just needed just get some, I don't know, maybe we get some traffic over here. Like I don't know, maybe some people are trying to buy this level, but like I said, to me these levels looks weak, especially on the 50-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame. It's kind of looking weak because we got this area 56 500. I'm gonna mark up with a level, this one. So we break through it, 56, 55 600, 55 54. S&P moving to the upside from here. Finally, it's good to break through it. See what we have here. Some kind of flag. Bitcoin is still wiggling around this one. If we compare it to S&P, you can see we kind of get a similar consolidation over here, and then we pop to the upside. So yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive sometimes. Let's see if it actually can dump over here. So we got this number on CPI in August. Consumer price index for all urban consumers rose 0.2%, and the rose 2.5% over the last 12 months. So yeah, this data shows. It's what data shows for now. Um, what else do we got today? Pretty much fear index stays in the same place for next couple of days. I'm thinking that we're gonna see, um, well, compare it to what we had in previous bull markets, and compare it to what we had in the consolidation phases. This type of, like, we get a lot of days with fear in major, so we see that it's not the bad thing. Obviously, it's not a bad thing, because in consolidation markets we see a lot of times where the fear index is just just stalls in some area of extreme fear, or just fear, right? So I want to pull up some chart over here. I'm gonna try to find this one for you. Just need a couple of minutes on the fear. Yesterday I was saw some nice fear and greed chart, which kind of gives us some kind of glimpse on what is happening on the market. I'm gonna just pull up this one for you. Just so 1 second. Uploading this one for you. So let's change it a little bit. So this chart, really nice chart. It seems like we got this area of fear um, on this range, and you can see over here on the consolidation phase. I think my I think you cannot see my mice over here, but anyway. So I'm talking about the current prices and talking about current market phase, where you can see over here we got orange. We got orange numbers, and so it's kind of comparable to what we saw in 2020. Like if you go back on 2020, you will see that on 2020, when the market is reached, I think about 12K. On the chart, you can see 10K mark, and it's kind of similar to what we see right now. It's kind of really similar to what we see right now, and yeah, that is possibility that we gonna stay in this range of 50K, and possibly up to even 70K, but who knows? There is a possibility that we're gonna stay in this range for a little bit longer. The only thing is different right now to compare to that time is that we are in the post halving period, where, like, in past cycles and past years, we got pretty good move to the upside in the same places, and but right now it seems like it's behaving a little bit differently, and I'm not sure if this is a bad sign, but for now it seems like it is our reality, so we need to adapt on this. um let's go back to the charts. Kind of keeping to the downside. Market rejected 56,700 once again. So we created this kind of structure of lower highs, and unless we break it, we're gonna stay on short. I'm gonna change my stop loss because I wasn't placed stop loss so far. I'm gonna place the stop loss just a little bit higher than this resistance level. I hope it's gonna save me up on this one. Just $20, and we kind of need to break out from 500s. It's trying. It's already a third attempt to break 500s right here, and if we could break it, that's gonna be amazing for my trade. And if not, we kind of get another fake out on this area. And what I was looking also on this chart is I find that if I'm gonna copy that trend line and put it somewhere here, kind of still there, but this is not what I like to do often. Um, oh yeah, we got this pop through 56,480. That's good. That's good. Now I see the market is moving where we need. I would like to add a little bit on the pullback. I would like to add another quarter to this position, but I want to see some rebound. Pulling up a little bit. Um, let's see if we can add on this one. It's pretty big week. Let's see if we can go up a little bit more, maybe 56 for 50, maybe for 60 or even 80s. Let's see if at least 50 or 50, yes. For 70, for 80, for 90. Okay. Add a little bit more on this one. Let's see if we can flush down. Um, nope, not so fast. So the market is clearly below this trend line. It's just clearly. But we could have a fake out. But however, you can see we have higher highs, we have lower lows, which is not so easy to trade. And we popping up to this resistance line. Let's see if it can actually sell over here. We back to 500 region. I got a feeling that we're gonna get a stop loss. Honestly, uh, just seems like it struggles, but it's even though it's pushing to the downside over here, it could be a small win, but it's not that big move. I don't know if you can reject from this level or not. That would be um, cool. So kind of trying to pop through this resistance line. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna change the stop loss over here because we get this rejection from the 50 56 200 to 50, but it's you can see over here it was quite big rejection because we got really deep um candlestick and deep shadow of the candlestick. So it may be a good opportunity to change stop loss over here. I just don't want to risk too much. However, kind of rejecting from the trend line once again. So, oh, it's kind of overwhelming today. Um, I'm gonna this. I would like to see my profit target over here is possibly 56, 100, or even more because once again, if we could break through 56, that's gonna propel prices to the downside. But right now, it's really hard to tell. Market is just you can see over here, it's kind of respecting 56 500. We need a clear breakdown through it, and yeah, so what is S&P doing? So S&P is around 5480. Um, so market is rejecting this couple of times. Mm, still kind of struggling over here at 50, at 520, 27. So I'm going to change the stop loss to recent high. I don't want to stay on that trade because right now we are kind of trying to break out from this area of this resistance, and I don't want to put any other. Yep, we stop out. So um, let's see where it could go from here. So we kind of rejected this area. Like I said, I didn't like this week, and this is why I changed the stop loss to a little bit lower stop loss. And right now we kind of pulling back to above 500s in this area, in this range of 56 700. Really choppy. Let's take a look on the 1 minute time frame. 5 in 30. On 30 we actually back. 1 hour time frame in 5 minutes gonna close. Gonna see where we at. So this is kind of really long week to the downside. So we are from 15,700 down to 56,200. So pretty long week, especially in terms of 1 hour, just 1 hour of trading, and it's moving that hard. Um, let's see. Oh, so we have some kind of breakout to the upside in this zone. Let me switch back to Kaji style. On Kaji, everything is looking a little bit different, and this kind of fake out to the downside looking as well a little bit different. But the major area of super 10 resistance, it shows really good. So I don't know, guys. It's tremendously hard to trade today. We got stop out for a couple of trades so far, and yeah, I'm looking for some opportunities in the next hours. The market's kind of pushing to the upside. S&P as well, uh, getting back to 54.87. Now it's interesting what it's gonna do over here because it's seems like we got this some type of I don't know, maybe it's a zigzag or something, and there is a possibility that we're gonna reject from 800s. That's interesting. Let's see. Once again, I saw this kind of area of so we have this resistance over here, and we got this pretty big area over here as well, where it could potentially fill this area and to go to up to 57. Um, but I don't know. To me, once again, it was looking a little bit weak. Um, so yeah, so I'm waiting a little bit more. Maybe there is a good opportunity for short in this area. Maybe not. I'm gonna see. Let's take a look. One minute to go on this. Oh, even 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go to hourly candlestick close. Let's see how it's gonna close and what is gonna bring us. The S&P. S&P did a big move from 54.90 down to 54.60. That's a big move for 1 hour. Let's see if we continue to increase over here, but volume is dried out. I don't really feel this. Like, if we're gonna break through it, we're gonna go to the upside. That's definitely. But if we're gonna, you know, turn this down, that's gonna be weird a little bit because we got higher high over here, and let's try to trend line over here. So new daily highs on S&P right now, but Bitcoin is not following the same. It's a little bit different. It's shaking to the upside, to the downside. Um, let's have a look on other coins as well, on Ethereum, for example. Um, Ethereum over here. Created new lower low, but still technically higher low as well. Got higher highs here. Basic things like this. So we kind of get these areas, you know, some type of price action. So potentially to move to the upside is a good option, but I don't know. Let's see what this area is actually accumulation or something. Me, it's not that confirmed. To me, it's not confirmed that it's accumulation or something. Um, the Bitcoin is breaking out. That would be amazing long if we could take it, right? Oh yeah. Very nice breakout from 56 900 coming to 57, and let's see if there is a more buyers to push this to the upside. We move into 57 100. So we got first resistance over here at 57 57 100 basically. And so let's see if we can actually sell from it. Let's see if 57 can actually hold this one. I'm kind of feeling that we could sell from this one, from 57 100. But seems like it's kind of a little bit faster than I thought. That's getting a little bit boring right now, but yeah, it's kind of uh, like a valley of missed opportunities to me, and kind of sitting here and watching the market is going down from this area, and it's not coming back to this. That's kind of frustrating, to say at least. Waiting for this, and yeah, I would say it's not a fantastic setup to short from this area, but it's some at least something. It, especially if we're talking about this move to the upside, we kind of it's possible that this is some type of channel over here, right? So we could we could go down from this area. Um, so it's not even pulling up till just a smidge because that's kind of move to the upside was pretty decent, and right now the price is not just moving to the upside, it's just having really low volume, and it seems like it's just gonna slip from here, but yeah, I'm gonna wait. Not going to open any trades at this moment. um, I would take a trade probably from, I don't know, maybe from 82. I'm gonna sell this one from like 82, and I'm gonna put stop loss a little bit higher, like here. I don't want to risk too much on this one. So this is kind of set up over here. And let's see if we could actually reach it. So far, it doesn't seem like it's gonna respect anything I know. What is S&P? Wow, that's yeah, once again this is getting a little bit boring. Uh, and so, by the way, tomorrow we're gonna have another volatility news. That's gonna be a PPI day. It's gonna be the last PPI as well. So we probably gonna see some price action movements during tomorrow as well. So I'm gonna stay tuned on that as well. So that's a tough day for sorry, tough day for trading. Um, so we kind of had this fast move to the upside over here, but right now we kind of slowing down. We don't move like this. It's really slow. I'm hoping to take a short over here from 57.80 with a really tiny stop loss area at 57.160. That's my setup for today. And so yeah, some kind of I don't know. Maybe it's a kind of lazy traders today. It's not going to sell too much. It's not going to buy too much. We just got this, um, you know, kind of heaviness around the prices, especially right now, 57. It's a little bit heavy because we kind of broke through 57, like just a smidge. Not a real breakout, right? But the price is kind of getting heavy on this area. Let's see if we could get this trade and actually execute it nicely. To me, once again, I'm not really liking this price action. I really see that the market is probably going to deep from here. However, there is opportunities for everything. So once again, let's take a look on the other time frames as well. So right here, Bitcoin. Let's take a look in this area. So we're kind of breaking out, right? Kind of breaking out. We kind of have some bullish divergence over here. Let me show you on the 4 hour time frame. So we have this bullish divergence. It's possibility that we're going to go to the upside. Yeah. Oh yeah. We get this get into this trade. So we kind of get this bullish divergence over here on 4 hour time frame, and that's it. And from here, I mean, that's the area where we get a lot of pressure, you know, and so I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of forming some type of, I don't know, maybe head and shoulders or something. Like that would be a good opportunity to long from 58. Um, but right now I'm not really sure about that. Um, let's take a look on 1 hour again. So this resistance, which we're currently trading this resistance. So, like for example, if we're gonna break through 58, I'm looking for trade to the upside because this is gonna be a confirmation of head and shoulders. And if we're gonna measure it to the upside, that's possibility for even bigger move to the upside to $63,000. Um, because we get this head and shoulders formation right now, which is possible to see the move to the upside to 63. So I'm gonna trying to plan this price action area. So it's gonna be like this zone. So so basically on the S&P, we kind of reaching this top area at 500. So there is a possibility to break out from it. That would be interesting because if we're looking on this area at 5500, that is possibility to move to the upside like to 5550, maybe 56. That's possible. So this is what I see from the S&P and potential recovery from previous move to the downside. So that would be amazing, especially if tomorrow number is going to be positive as well, like today. So that's going to be cool. So we're just a little bit down on this. So we kind of rejecting 5780s again. Um, so possible double top over here, like right. So possible double top. This is the neckline. We need to break through the neckline to go deep. Let's see if we can actually manage that. Or is this going to be another trap, which I don't like? So S&P clearly at 5,500 right now. So what we're trading right now, we're trading kind of double top flush. Let's see if we can actually break through it. Hmm. Maybe it's too early to say, but it looks like we got this breakout confirmation. Let's hope it's gonna hold this. But yeah. Once again, I just find that this kind of craziness inside the day, inside this really short time frames, the craziness inside this is just a little bit different. It's hitting different rules, I should say. Looks like it's really different to what you can, I don't know, spot on 1 hour time frame or 4 hour time frame. It's just a little bit different. So well, let's see. What about S&P? S&P is still there, still not broke through 5,500. Kind of holding this line. Maybe it could chill below a little bit on this occasion, but I don't really want to trade it right now. I'm focusing on Bitcoin today. So we're coming down a little bit, 56,880. coming down a little bit. So we see this rejection from 57 kind of playing out. Mm. So if we're gonna measure the target for this double top, it's gonna be slightly less than my target on the trade. So it's potentially trade we should close around 56, 58, like this. This what should we trade if we trade double top. Um, I don't know. So let's check on the other. Let's see on the Ethereum over here. So what we got here, like I mark it up this one. So this is the levels which we kind of look. One, we kind of have two. Like hmm. So this kind of interesting. We kind of have some type of wedge, but it also looks like we kind of have some channel. So I'm kind of hesitating towards bullish move, but don't really think that is going to be the case for the Ethereum today. Um, like we got another level over here to 360. So let's see. So S&P broke into the downside from this trend line, and it's possible that it's gonna move somewhere in the 54.78, 54.78, 80s. That's probably where it's gonna go. Oh, we got this trade. Hell yeah. This is what we got. We finally got a good trade. It was actually pretty fast. I didn't expect that. So we kind of get this trade finally. Ethereum now kind of moving to the downside a little bit. Once again, I don't really like to trade it, but this is just the levels that I see over here on today. So BTC, um, let's take a look on Aave, for example. Aave really, um, we need to be really careful on this one. That is why, because basically we got this area of 150, 154, even 152, where it could broke to the downside and move to 140s, 135s even, um, before making any other move to the upside. I'm kind of bullish on this asset, but I would like to see some, I don't know, maybe consolidation before actual move to the upside, for example. That's more to the midterm, but this is what I'm looking for. So we got this trade on the Bitcoin. It's kind of having some consolidation here. Maybe we're gonna see another flush to the downside, possibly to 56 for 50s. But let's see, because uh, if we're gonna break through it, that's gonna be a good a good opportunity for going down. But there is a chance that we're gonna, move to the upside. So I don't want to trade it at this moment. Once again, this kind of area fails me today twice. Finally, I got some good trade over here, but this area is kind of, giving tough on me today. So, I don't want to blow my account on this area. It's just a matter of waiting, because this is kind of choppiness. I don't like to trade. Maybe it's a good opportunity, but so S&P, yep, kind of reached these levels. Um, More sellers come to Bitcoin. More sellers come to Bitcoin. We kind of broke through 56,500. It would be amazing trade, actually. Yeah. Let's see if we can push through 56 once again. Like, more sellers to Bitcoin right now. Let's see if we can pop from 56,300. S&P moving more to the downside. So it's kind of, yeah, we got this move up and down, you know, and we kind of still in this area, in this range. Coin, um, Bitcoin here, this area 56, 300, 400. That's the area which we need to break if we want to go down. Let's see if we actually can do this. More sellers to on the S&P, and more sellers on Bitcoin as well. So this is kind of correlation that has been seen for a really big period right now. So basically, you can trade both markets in pretty much same direction, with some kind of exception, which I already showed many times, where we get some good long trades on S&P, but however, we we failed with longs on Bitcoin, and yeah, but in right now the correlation is pretty similar. We move to the upside, and up to the downside. So let's see if there is more buyers on 56,500 to actually hold this one. And if we could hold this one, there is maybe a potential for going long on this one. Um, I don't know, maybe just for try. We kind of have really sharp angle over here. You can see there. So I would like to see some price action right here. Maybe once again double bottom, or I don't know, maybe Adam Eve or something like this before I actually go to the upside. So there is a possibility for that. I'm not going to place any trade right now. I'm going to wait for this one and see how it's going to go. The price is pretty sharply to going down. And like if we consider some kind of moves as an impulse or pullback correction, we can use Fibonacci levels to confirm that. And like for example, we get this move to the upside, and if we say that that is an impulse, like this is buyer impulse, then why the heck these uh, correction once again it's going that deep, right? There is a very little examples on the market where corrections making dips like this low, like 90% from the move. This is really rare. So that's why I'm not trying mm, to risk too much on this setup. There is a potential for long. However, once again, this is really rare situation. So if we look at this like a impulse move, sorry, I forgot like if we see this as an impulse move, that would mean that this area is a correction move. So once again, it's really, really rare to see 90% correction. Like you can see over here at Fibonacci 0114, that is 90% correction from the impulse. So it's kind of really rare to see that on the markets. So I'm not trusting this setup. I'm not trusting going long from here. However, if we're going to create some kind of structure, reversal structure, that's going to be an signal and amazing opportunity. But right now, and this is just only consolidation, which could bring price more to the downside, uh, possibly 56,200. And it's actually trying to push there. Yep, and we push to the downside. So this is basically not the impulse move. This is not bullish setup. So and S&P flushing hard. So let's see. We get another rejection over here with quite a long shadow, but I'm kind of thinking that we're gonna break through 56,200 on this occasion. Um, but let's see. Right, guys, I'm gonna be right back in just 1 minute. Stay tuned on this one. And we back. So I just get another cup of tea and having some snack. But so yeah, what is the market is doing over here? So well, we didn't have any breakout or so far. We tried, but kind of rejection right now. So I'm kind of watching this area to see maybe we could get an some kind of reversal to the upside. Um, but I don't know if it actually gonna hold there. Um, so let's see. So S&P, it's kind of breaking out through 60s. We haven't breakout through 60s. Possible move to 55s, 50s. So so we got lower lows on the day on this day, and we see breakout on the Bitcoin as well. We see breakout on Bitcoin as well. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. That was my actual target for this move. My target was to break through these levels and go downside to go to 55.80s. We kind of get this new daily low. I'm gonna try to sell this one once again. Um, I don't want to risk too much. Once again, I'm gonna just use really tiny stop loss over here. I don't want to put too much risk on today trading. What I'm gonna use here, I'm gonna use this level as a stop loss. This is really choppy area, so this is really risky trade, and so that's why I'm kind of getting less exposure in this trade. And looking where we could land if we could actually go down and we could actually break through 56. That would be good trade. So we got this level at 55 700, and I'm gonna pull another Bitcoin chart that I have on this frame, and let's see where we can actually go. So I'm kind of gonna be fine with 55 800s, maybe 700s, something like this. That looks to me reasonable. So volatility is kind of crazy today. We get breakout through 5460s. We can reject it, and right now it's trying to retest this area. And let's see if we could actually go to 50s on S&P. Once again, I'm not trading it right now. I'm just kind of watching this, but it seems like there is a more room to go to the downside, and yet we get a new daily high and we get a new weekly high as well. So that's It's a tiny bit of positive for S&P. We could recover. We could go to through 55s, 5500s. If we're gonna go through it, it's gonna be moving to the upside. But once again, tomorrow we're gonna have another news on PPI and jobless claims, so that's gonna change market slightly. And we breaking out to the downside. Let's see. Let's see if we can add on this one. So Bitcoin is flushing to the downside, and S&P flushing as well. Flushing as well. So let's see if we could add another quarter to this position. If we're gonna have some kind of, I don't know, maybe small pullback. So we got new daily low on this one, and weekly as well. Yep, it's weekly as well. So we're going down a little bit to 55 600s, possibly. So pop into the upside a little bit. Hope I can add to this one, and it will go to the downside. So let's see if we can reject from 56, or we can go above it just for a smidge. So let's see if we can go below there. Kind of missed this ad on this 56. I thought it maybe go a little bit higher, so I'm gonna stay with that. So we didn't reach the target profit yet, but we still close to it. I don't see big rejection on this level. It seems like we kind of getting through this area. Maybe we could go even lower. But let's see. I'm kind of missing this ad on 56, so I'm not gonna add in more on this one. So I'm just gonna wait for this take profit, and yeah, let's see. So right now we're moving more to the downside. Let's see. Um, Very tiny volume. Yep, we got this. We got this trade. Yep. Finally, we get this take profit on this area, and yeah, that's a good two trades. We made the two trades on this move to the downside with a decent profit. It was a little bit hard to execute today. I was started the day tried to short on this breakout from 56,500. Was I was washed away by the market by taking my stop loss, and then I tried to short from 57 rejection. I placed just this trade here, and with a simple stop loss above this high, and it played out really well. So right now we are up like 100 something bucks for today. I'm gonna calculate that and share with you as well. So S&P right now, keep to the downside, keep moving to the downside. But Bitcoin over here, once again, I looking at midterm structure, it looks like it potentially gonna have some head and shoulders type of stuff, but don't be too greedy, because the structure overall is not that bullish. It's really complicated, and it's really messed up by many areas, and many in many mm, price action patterns. So in the environment that we're trading right now is really hard as well. We kind of have this um, tensions around the world, um, elections in US and stuff like that. So it's really tough a period to trade, but it is what it is. And so Bitcoin at new daily lows at 55,730. Well, we're breaking through to 700s. So we kind of see this kind of rejection. So we're gonna get lower highs all over the places. So if we're gonna back to 4-hour time frame, so you can see over here, we get only lower highs. So right now it's still hard to believe. It's really hard to believe that we're gonna move to the upside, but it's a possibility over here. Um, this area of support at 54,700 and 55,700. This is the area of support where the price could go to the upside, uh, depending on the market conditions. Um, so I'm really glad that we managed to make two profitable trades today. Beautiful trades. Uh, I was quite alright by taking shorts on this area. However, my stop loss wasn't that right, and yeah, so build up this position, and that was actually a really good plan. Mm, so yeah, so ending this day in positive. Let's see what we can trade tomorrow. And remember, tomorrow is PPI Thursday, and we're gonna see more market action on tomorrow US Open. So stay tuned for that, and I'm gonna see you on the next live stream tomorrow. So yeah, have a great day and have a good profits. See you.